Welcome back, Team Tabletop. Today, I'm going to be addressing one major question that everyone's been asking me, which is, when can I pre-order Brilliant Stars from you? And the answer to that is, you can't at the moment, and I'll explain why. Let's move back a little bit to October, when we were doing celebrations. And now, that was a really busy period of time. One that was plagued with so many transit issues, so many supply issues, that it just kept you up at night, trying to fulfill all these orders and making sure that everyone that pre-orders get their orders. And something happened during that time, which was they segmented the releases, which has never happened before, and I really hope it doesn't happen again, where product lines came one after the other, not at the same time, sometimes a month after their initial release date, and then I just had orders for a very long time trying to get there. And I know everyone's being understanding, I know everyone's really supportive in this kind of regard, which is why you kind of know for me, or you've been traveling with me this entire journey, that I don't really open up pre-orders until I'm able to confirm that I can get some supply for you. In this particular instance, I would be able to open it up for, a couple of stock issues or, just a few initial ones that I'm sure I'm going to get. But this time around, I'm not guaranteed that, which is why pre-orders aren't even available to some of the most intimate of the customers currently. And I'm hoping that will change closer to the date when I get more information. When I do, I will be able to inform you guys. I will be able to sell to you guys, but just know that whenever I do a pre-order, unless I'm over 90% sure that I can get you the product on time, or I will get you the product in a timely manner, I will not be opening up the orders for it. At the moment, pre-orders or the release date of Brilliant Star itself is going to be February 25th, 2022, which is around 3.5 weeks from now, which is insane, being our first major release in the start of the year for Pokemon. And I really hope that we'll be able to get it around the release date. But at the moment, what has happened is, one, my suppliers over in the UK have told me that they could not get me any supply this time around because of the way things were handled the last time. So they're only prioritizing the big major players there. So unfortunately, smaller shops like us will be losing out, which is fair. I get where they're coming from, but still, it's just a kick in the balls. For sure, you can't just live your life being mad at things. So that's why I'm going to tell you guys what I do know. Just because my two suppliers over in the UK have told me that I can't get any, doesn't mean that my suppliers over in the EU has not come true a little bit. Now, these are the same people where I ordered 36 collector chests and I ended up getting only 2. So take this with a grain of salt, but we have a couple of cases ordered for them. At the moment, we have blister packs, cases, I believe 1 case of ETBs. However, they have not made us, they haven't given us any awareness of the other supplement products, which is, as I recall correctly, the Brilliant Star supply line, which is I'm guessing you guys have already seen this. It's the Evolution's Brilliant Star products. These were not made available for our sale inside the EU suppliers, and I don't see them doing it anytime soon. I've asked about this over in the UK, and unfortunately, they have sold out on all their lines thus far, prioritizing their big players, which is why I'm going to say that historically speaking, getting the supply from the EU has been a little bit of a challenge. One, we will never get the amount that we want. It has never happened, Pokemon-wise. And two, we will always get it at least a week later. That is kind of like best case scenario. That tends to happen, and at a very reduced rate. But at the same time, it will come true, and it is what it is, to be honest. At this point in time, I'm just going to be really lucky to be able to get some supply for the shop and make sure that we get something for everyone to enjoy over here, because you know what, it's hard to run a business when the stuff that you're trying to sell is non-existent. But anyway, that is everything I know about Brilliant Stars currently. So our release date is going to be around March the 2nd, which is a week after release, which is when I'm expecting our supply from the EU to come here. As information comes out, I will be able to inform you guys more about this and to update you all. Just know that for now, this is as much as I know. There will be no information on the Evolution lines. There will be no information on the supplement products. And we will not be getting the Lucario boxes, to my understanding, unless I'm able to secure some from the suppliers elsewhere, which I'm hoping to be able to do, but I'm not going to hold my breath for that. I will like to tell you guys that there are some supply lines that are coming out at the moment. I believe the Evolution tins have been booked for us anyway, so we have at least one display of those coming. So hopefully we can open some of that on the channel. And I hope you guys have been having a nice year so far, because Pokemon releases are always going to be super crunch, hoping that we get all these amazing cards in time. But it's just our luck that this time around, the first set of the year is going to be one of the biggest set ever, combined with one of the biggest games they were released, which was Arceus. And I have to say, I've been playing it like the last couple of days, not too much because I've been focusing a lot on the other games, that it is really fun. Not great or amazing, but you know, it is one of the better Pokemon games that I've produced in a long time, which is saying something. And while I have the attention over here, I know I've been spending a lot of time using Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duels along with doing gameplays of that. I hope you guys haven't been fatigued over all that content. I have been thinking about this though. I will be producing more Master Duel videos, but not in the same extent or at the same volume that we currently are going at the main channel, because I want to bring this back to our business, our unboxings, and information and news as times go on. And I think we're going to focus more on that as time goes on, along with reviews and other things as well. However, I know that there's a big community of Master Duelists around here, and I want to do at least one video every single week on it, but I also think that going forward, if it ever gets popular enough, I will be starting a new channel just for Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists and just to keep my own mind sharp about this. I really want to keep this channel about the business, about the trading cards, about the unboxings, and about financial investments, or, you know, news on trading cards or delays, stuff like that. That's always going to be the priority over here. So if you guys are new to the channel, and you're here for this Master Duel, you're very welcome to here, and I love that you're here and was able to get something for some of the mediocre gameplay that I was able to do, as I said. But I think that's about everything I want to cover for today. Just kind of a quick news cap as well. I have to tell you guys that we will be going back to the main unboxing room eventually, but our main camera has been fried into the other room, so we're just going to be filming it here for now for the time being, and hopefully we'll be able to get a couple of more videos in as time goes on. So to sum it all up, we have Brilliant Star coming around the 2nd of March, or the first week of March. Number 2, there'll be more Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos going forward, but not as many as we are currently making. And if there is, we'll be making a new channel. And number 3, we do have our main studio that I usually use. However, our camera has been destroyed, or has suddenly stopped working. So I sent it back for repairs for now, and it's going all the way back to Germany and then has to get repaired and come back here. So once that's back, then we can start filming the other room yet again. But for now, that is everything I wanted to say. Thanks very much for staying with us, for ordering us, for your inquiries, and for your constant support. And yeah, for everyone new here, hope you guys enjoyed the ride here. You're very welcome to Team Tabletop. And if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe for more content like this as we manage to get more product and more unboxings and more gameplays. But until then, thanks for watching, everyone.